The 2 Dragonoid by V3Veriza Chapter 20 Special. At the end of spacetime. Rimuru Tempest Pav U. Why is it all dark? Where am I?
Less than you're in the end of space-time because of the dragon attack greater than.
Greater than huh? What about the others? Less than they all probably die because of that dragon greater than. No. It can't be. Greater than can't you do something about it? Less than. Yes, while you're sleeping I keep absorbing these energy and I can to greater than. Greater than is expected from you Seal, then what are we waiting for? Less than. Less than but. The world is already gone. Destroyed, even to the timeline itself greater than. So that's why she's waiting for me. Less than E can recreate the world if greater than. Greater than no. I will be living with fake people just for my selfishness if you do it less than. Looking around there's really nothing, I don't even know if a second or a year already passed. Greater than I'm sorry Seal. Just bring us somewhere else less than. Got it greater than we are now in grasslands with flowers here and there. Greater than where are we Seal? Less than the only place that can be visited by teleporting in the end of space-time greater than. Alright then let's look around less than we then walked to who knows where and after what it felt like hours of walking I saw a really large tree. Getting closer I can also see a person? Wait actually there's 2 people. I walked up to them and it seemed like they're a couple.
Man, I'm jealous. I mean look at them. They're sleeping so peacefully, how can I be not jealous?
Not wanting to bother them I just leave them be anyway. What is this tree? It's huge, like really huge. The height surpasses the skyscrapers of Earth by many times. Is that the fruit? It's weird looking but also the size of a car, there's even one the size of a house. I flew to one of them and what I see is a universe. Greater than Seal, what is this? Less than it seems like it is a portal to other universes greater than. So that's mean I can enter it, right? Less than yes greater than. Alright let's go on an adventure. Less than our slime is going on an adventure. Truth Rimuru Pav. After telling them to follow me I put us into my personal space. So what is it Rimuru? Where are we? I'm sorry Velgrin nay. Before she can ask a question I put her to sleep. What are you doing Rimuru? Rudra Ni asked as he caught Velgrin nay. Don't worry she's fine, she's just going to sleep for a bit. I then put her away for Seal to handle. Then what do you want to talk about? He seems to catch on. It's about your soul. So you knew about it? He's quite shocked. Of course I knew about it. Your soul is only a fragment of it once was. What can I say? Reincarnation takes a toll on you, he shrugged. Don't you worry that you'll die? I died millions of times already, it doesn't matter all that much. There's gotta be something wrong with you. Hey probably. If I really did die right now at least I'm finally able to rest, he sounded somewhat satisfied. Then how about me or Velgrin collect your scattered souls? That would be great, and just take this soul as well, he pointed out at his soul. Prepare yourself he nodded then I took the soul. He doesn't look like he felt any pain, just an instant death. Amazingly though he's still standing there. A few minutes later the manas finally took control of his body. After he took control I instantly pinned him to the ground. Listen Michael. You better tell Feldway to abandon your plan for now. Don't ask how I know this. But our plan is. I cut him off, yes I know I can do it by myself. For now we have a bigger problem so you better use Armageddon against those cryptids. Fine. Glad you're cooperative. I stand up releasing him. Well time to check out Velgrin nay greater than Seal. How is she? Less than. I already sent her to collect those souls greater than. Aren't you a bit too fast? Less than. No this is efficient. I also make it that when she comes back she'll be with Masayuki and his ultimate skill ready greater than. That's way beyond efficient. Less than I put us back in the forest and it seems like the second wave already started with many huge cryptids starting coming out. Only the true demon lord, heroes, and the single digits that are brave enough to go into action. Hey the mastermind about to come out. I asserted to myself.
Who is it? Michael beside me asked. Feldway probably currently going against him.
Do you think he will win? Nope, not a chance. Haha, that's harsh. Well, it's the truth. You may want to ask him to retreat here. Alright then, a few moments passed and Feldway now appears in front of us.
You looked terrible, Feldway. Like I said, he doesn't have a chance, I say as I looked at his wounded body.
So you are saying the truth? Michael looked at him rather disappointed. Mind helping me first? He shouted. I know, I already did it. See? You can shout all you want now, I simply said. He just stand up and looked annoyed. Well, where are the others? They're still trying to hold them back while I told Zelario to meet Zelanis. Told them all to lure those guys here. Are you crazy? The two says at the same time. Of course no, it's better to have them all in one place. Well yeah, for us the strong it will be fine, but everything all around the world will die.
It's funny you said that, even though you're ready to kill everything in order to bring back father.
Those two went silent before saying, fine, you win this time. Alright then, your plan better works since I'm going to tell them to become a bait. Of course it will. Then what do I need to do? Michael asks. Call the angels to protect the weak. A bit unreasonable but fine.
While they started calling their subordinate, I went a bit away from everything.
Greater than seal, you already tell those two what to do, right? Less than. Less than, yes, they're ready to be sent out. Greater than, good job. Less than. I then let out Veldora and Ifrit, and once they got out they started rampaging against the cryptids. Of course it's only an acting, although Veldora seems to be enjoying it a bit too much. I basically told Seal to explain to those two what is happening and what to do. And that's the reason why Veldora is so openly rampaging in front of his sister, something he would never think of doing. By the time I'm done, Feldway and Michael also done with their units. Now it's only waiting for the guy behind this to show up. Time skip with Rimuru, Michael, and Feldway only watching the chaos ensues. Alright, he's here, ready yourselves, I said to those two behind me. A gigantic hands started coming out, then followed by the head and the body. Ivaraj. Feldway muttered. Feeling nostalgic? I jokingly asks. This is not a time for that. I know, I stopped time. However, the threat is not the dragon. Right now the only person from our side that are able to move are me, Michael, Velzardne, Chloe, and the Void Dragon, which are coming towards me. You can stop time? Michael asks. Yes, I can. What are you going to do now? This time it's Chloe.
I just want to simplify thing. Just us and the mastermind.
They looked at me as I goes towards Ivaraj that are struggling and trying to move. The Void Dragon, knowing what to do, started attacking him. However, the attacks just making it furious and making it able to move and counterattack. They then started sending each other large attacks. While the other are focused on the giants, I'm currently gazing at the thing that are also staring at me. Yes, a man that are walking silently out of the crack. Let me guess, you're Yuki, am I right? Correct. Even though we haven't directly meet, but it seems like you already know about me. Those behind me looked at the guy that are talking and shocked. Chloe is even more shocked than others. How are you still alive? She shouted. Everyone else is now confused while me and him are smiling like crazy, trying to assert dominance over each other.
Did you really think I will die? You know right that I'm the one that summoned that dragon. He says mockingly.
I continued. Yeah, if only you didn't get sent back in time too soon, you might be able to know what actually happened. What do you mean? She asks, but before I answered her, hey, do you mind confirming my hypothesis? I asked to him. Sure, I'm quite interested. Alright, first of all, I found many holes in your story of the past, especially the ending. You didn't actually see those three died, right? So I have been going on countless possibilities, and I think that he betrayed the two by killing Feldway. However, since he can't kill Rimuru, he just sent him to nowhere where he can't go anywhere. And about the dragon rampaging and destroyed the timeline, gotta have something to do with him. What you said is mostly true, however I did kill that Rimuru. No you don't. I know for a fact that he's still alive right now. This just add more confusion, which is what I wanted. Come on. Did you really think it's that easy to kill a true dragon? Just summon your own dragon and some small spell will do the job? I never thought you're that stupid. Let's add some burns. Let's continue. If you think the combination of 3 true dragon factors that created an amalgamation will be able to kill him, you can't be more wrong. Look at them. I pointed at the dragons fighting in the sky. The void dragon is clearly winning, sustained less injuries, still able to shoot beams easily, and still good for direct combat.
You're simply taken him by surprise, and just because you're scared of him coming back you purposely deleted the timeline.
The void dragon sent a finishing blow and pinned the amalgamation to the ground.
And that's as the being that have been perfected for thousands of years. Strength, abilities, intelligence, all have been perfected. Give up, Yuki.
All of this enraged him. Shut up, you haven't seen my full power. I could say the same to you. I says smugly, getting mad. He rushed at me, which goes to my favor. He goes towards my side, but I just move slightly to the left so that he miss. If he's thinking straight, he might launching another attack as a backup. Noticing he missed, he tried a clockwise kick. However, before he can do so, I already kick him in the stomach, sending him flying. I jumped and kick him down, making his body stuck to the ground. I just land back down and looked at him, and he's unconscious. I make time moving again, and after I did that, Feldway immediately asked, "What is happening when time gets stopped?" He asks, looking at the dragons and Yuki that are on the ground. Too many stuff happened. Michael says in tired tone. Those two then just goes to who knows where with the angels and Phantom, the amalgamation that are pinned down, letting out a deafening roar, making all cryptids coming towards him, and ignored everything else just like a bee. And of course that is a good thing, since none of them can deal a damage towards Void Dragon, so I told it to just keep holding the amalgamation and don't let go at all costs. Everything has calmed down quite a bit.